One of the coach and manager that have produced more players than anyone here in Egypt League, and most of them have gone to Europe. I picked most of these boys from the street. Those boys are people that have already been stranded, just like leftover. I converted them, trained them, sponsored them, supported them. Most of them are in a very good club here in Egypt. I've converted close to 50 something players from the streets. So if you're talking about handing player to me, I went down to Nigeria myself. I brought a lot of guys here. As I'm talking to you, 12 of them, 10 have signed club.
To one of my people, it's your boy ABA Boy Mwaba, the very local man, alongside
Anichi Emmanuel Oforma.
All right, we have Anichi Emmanuel Oforma. Most of you know him as coach, and most of you know him as player. But I would like him to introduce himself. Please, can you tell us who you are and where we are right now?
Right now we're at the Nigeria Embassy here in Giza, Zamalek. My name is Anichi Emmanuel Oforma.
Okay, you are talking to Anichi Emmanuel Oforma. Anichi Emmanuel Oforma, what do you do in Egypt?
Okay, I was a Nigeria ex-international. Right now, I'm a coach and the manager of Africa Ranger Football Club. It's a marketing team here in Egypt. That's what I do for a living.
All right, as you can see, he is a coach in one of the biggest clubs here in Egypt. In case if you are in Nigeria, all over the world, and you want to get a player to Egypt, contact him. We will put his number on the screen below. So I want to ask you a few questions. What are the challenges that footballers face here in Egypt?
Anyway, the major challenges they face here in Egypt is sponsorship. Most of the players are sent down to this place without proper arrangement. So, and this is the area where we concentrate much. Like me, my team, we bring players here with a proper arrangement. We make arrangements. I went to Nigeria just 2 months ago. I scouted about 12 players. We sponsored them down to this Egypt. There's a fantastic arrangement for them, accommodation, the team they are going to sign with, everything is in place. Because there are many challenges here. If those things are not in place, many managers, they send players to Egypt without proper arrangement. A lot of them get stranded here. As soon as they go to Egypt, they get stranded. And it affects them so much. It affects their playing, affects their mentality. Some of them get frustrated. And you find them in the street doing what they are not supposed to do.
All right, based on what you just said right now, because I've seen some players who are very good and talented in the streets of Mahade. Most of them are now married with kids. And this is lack of information. This is based on lack of information. Because why? Most of them leave Nigeria to Egypt, all in the with the mindset of coming to play football. Only when they get here, they get to see something different. So what are you doing about this in order for the players to get a good club, get paid, and get comfortability that they need?
Okay, we have two sections of players. There are players who travel because they have money to travel. They are not prepared. Everyone believe that they are talented. Most of them, I've seen a lot of people that are not talented. They just like football. They love football. They want to play this game. And most of them are being deceived. Some people came to Egypt not through managers. They came through a traveling agency. As a traveling agency, they accept anyone who have money to travel. So these are where the major problem is coming from. So you find a player who don't even know how to control ball coming down to this place in the name of is being promised that he's coming to play in Ali or Zamalek. You know, some of them Google how much they pay people in Egypt. They run down, pay a lot of money, come down to this place only for them to get disappointed. But second part of people are people who are highly talented, but they came from the wrong side. You know, when you arrive in Egypt from the wrong side, it will affect you because you need a strong manager in Egypt to sign. It's not about only know how to play. Yes, you need to know how to play. You need to be very fit to play in Egypt League. Then you need a very well connected manager. These are the different set of people here.
Okay, so now are you assuring us that if we hand over players to you, that you are going to guarantee their safety and make sure that they get a good club?
Let me tell you, our job is we deal with CV, this record. I'm one of the coach and manager that have produced more players than anyone here in Egypt league, and most of them have gone to Europe. I picked most of these boys from the street. Those boys are people that have already been stranded, just like leftover. I converted them, trained them, sponsored them, supported them. Most of them are in a very good club here in Egypt. I've converted close to 50 something players from the streets. So if you're talking about handing player to me, I went down to Nigeria myself. I brought a lot of guys here. As I'm talking to you, 12 of them, 10 have signed club, remaining 2.
Wow. Okay, that's a good credit for you, Mr. Emmanuel Anichi. And I am so happy to hear this from you because if I am to be honest with you, I'm not very comfortable with the way things are going with players in this country. But with what you have given to me today, I'm going to help in advertising and making sure that players in Nigeria get this information, because it's too bad when we get players here, most of them will get stranded. And some of them have been told that we are traveling to Europe, and when they get to Egypt, they get stuck.
Just like
but with what you say, just like what you say,
misinformation.
Misinformation. Yes. So most of them lack information. So, but based on what you said right now, I'm so happy to hear that you're able to bring 12 players, and about 10 of them are already seated in the club and ready to play. And go.
They can go to my Facebook page and they will see the pictures and videos of the day they signed.
Yes, I saw that. Okay. I saw the pictures. I saw them signing and saw the rest. So that is why I'm opportune to meet you today, and I have to use the opportunity to tell people about you. So please, wherever you are working, wherever you are watching, wherever you are from, wherever you are right now, if you're a footballer and you know what you are doing, you are talented, all you have to do is to do what? Contact Mr. Emmanuel Anichi. What's the name of your club or your organization?
We are African Rangers International Football Marketing Team here in Egypt.
All right.
We don't deal only with established players. We also hunt players, talented young boys. Like most of the boys I brought this time around, some of them are 14 years, but straight to club. So they will be there until they are developed. So we take care of them, we pay them, we feed them, we accommodate them. And lastly, all our players, we make sure they are legal in the country. So immediately they arrive, we do visa for them, visa extension, we do resident for them, so that there will be no police challenge. So these are the things you need to put in place for the players to be comfortable. One of them are the one holding my phone here, and you can see him. Is one of the players here. You can see how comfortable they are. They can go to anywhere. Nobody will disturb them.
Wow. If not for any other thing, what you have just given, it's a credit to yourself, in the sense that the hardest thing to provide in this country is resident permit.
All my players have residence.
Yes. With this, I wanted to ask that. I've already asked that, but you missed the question when I said, what are you doing about them staying?
Okay.
But with this information you're giving me so far, I am so happy to hear that you make provision for their stay.
Every of my player is legal.
Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all you are doing. Just go ahead and follow him on Facebook page. What's your Facebook page?
Anichi Emmanuel Form. I just the same name.
All right. And he has a brother in the US, big name in the US. A big shout out.
Chinedu Anichi TV.
We know him, so senior man.
He rise by lifting order. We never forget you.
So we know him, senior man.
Please follow Waba exclusive.
Thank you so much for your time.
If you want to be happy, follow the happy man.